Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is a reading for the Gemini full moon, which takes place on the 12th of December 2019, the last full moon of the year, moving into 2020. So, big full moon, it is all about releasing. And yeah, I do think there will be some energies. I mean, there is a big energy when we talk about focus. Saturn conjunct Pluto, where we need to evaluate our efforts. Can even be where we spend our time, where we need patience, where we need dedication and hard work to find progress. But also in terms of making key decisions and choices that we need to make, even difficult decisions. This is the big test, if you like, of that Saturnian energy that we'll all feel for a few days before and after this moon. So it is about focusing, grounding yourself, not to be taken away by those energies. Let's see what we have with this deck. So it is a 12-12 portal as well, a wonderful portal opening up. Really about connection, ascension, all of that kind of thing, opening up our spiritual realm. Powerful, powerful, and insight into our world, our life. So we also have a triple conjunct as well. So not only Saturn conjunct Pluto, we also have Venus conjunct Pluto and Venus conjunct Saturn. So in particular, there could be some challenges in love and money areas in particular. And certainly we have the moon quincunx with Saturn, the moon quincunx with Pluto, the moon quincunx with Venus, bringing out imbalances, lack of sharing, vulnerabilities, all of that kind of thing. So this is a Gemini full moon, and the way around it is openness, is to be what Gemini is, a very clear communicator, the great communicator actually. Keeping communication lines open, because this is all about a test of your relationships, a test of your effectiveness at work and career, a test of your money, your home, your family, commitments, your relationships. All of that kind of thing is under the test of that Saturnian energy. So, powerful, powerful moon. So let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I love that. So we have the full moon, surrender to the divine, trust your instincts. But there's an element of just go with the flow with this, but keep the communication channels open. And we also have the energy is gaining momentum as well. Certainly in terms of money and career in particular, I do feel for some of you that for those relationships that stand the test of time, there is progress to be had, whether it's in business, whether it's in love, whether it's to do with any aspect of your life in terms of relationships and money. But they will be tested, they will be trialed. Big energies as well. And yeah, I do think that Saturn conjunct with Pluto is going into the middle of January 2020. It's an energy that's even powerful now. And here we have the goddess of the moon. This is the energy, yeah. It is trusting your intuition. Going within, that Pluto energy, things coming to the surface. Could be fears or vulnerabilities, deep insecurities that may come out. And it's being aware of it. It's being aware of why these things are happening. Because it is that karmic test. It is things, big influences in our life now. So, powerful message. So it is about staying true to who you are. Okay. So let's see what the cards have to say. Remember the card that represents Gemini in the tarot deck is the Lover's card. Now that was always originally the decision, a big decision or choice. And it might well be for some of you, this is the culmination. For those of you who've been coming to a decision or choice, certainly to do with money or career. I do feel for some of you, yeah, certainly to do with money or career. You may well be just taking decisive action. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles here. There's that Capricorn energy, that Saturnian energy, keeping you stuck out of fear. What else do we have, please, angels, spirits, guides? We have the Tower. There's that Gemini energy. Interesting, this is Mars in Gemini. This is Aries, the Emperor. We have the Nine of Wands. You can see the Saturnian energy, the Moon energy in this reading. And I'm just going to get one more for the Tower, please, and the Sun. Thank you. Yes, we have the King of Swords, very appropriate. Okay. The thing that's really standing out here is we have the Tower, which is a Mars energy. This is the destructive side of that tower, of the Mars energy, where it can raise things to the ground. This is about passions, can sometimes getting out of control, that spark even. And I do feel for some of you, there could be tensions, there could be splits, there could be challenges. Like I said, there's Venus energy that is quite predominant, along with Saturn conjunct with Pluto. And I do feel that, you know, Venus conjunct with Pluto, Venus conjunct with Saturn, testing relationships, testing your money or money aspects, whatever influences, things that influence your money, your careers, your jobs, inheritances, loans, all of this kind of thing. And I feel this is where some of you need to allow yourself to go with the flow, because the Tower energy can be big change. I do feel for some of you, these passions can get out of control. And I am feeling that with these two cards. Certainly these energies, you know, we have, like I said, the moon quincunx with Pluto, moon quincunx with Saturn, moon quincunx with Venus. This is creating real imbalance, real vulnerabilities, real question marks over things, things being magnified, things being put under the microscope, things being tested. And I just feel this is a time not to allow those passions to get out of control, but do what this is all about, the Ace of Wands, which is about channel your passions, which can lead to success, which can lead to the building of a tower, rather than the destruction of it. And I do feel this Sun card is here because it is about staying on the side of truth. It is about allowing everything to be clear. And I do feel I'm seeing that with this card here. When the Sun comes out, everything is positive. This is about allowing that divine energy to carry you, being in touch with your natural power. Now, this can also connect to true relationships, all of this kind of energy. Some of you have the opportunity to come through the challenges, the barriers, the restrictions that Saturnian energy sets by having a game plan. I do say this with the King of Swords sometimes a lot, because it is about getting that bird's eye perspective, not being so involved in situations in a magnified way, which can happen with that moon energy. Things can be magnified, things can be brought to the surface, deep things can be brought to the surface, certainly with this energy. And it is about stepping back, getting perspective, seeing the truth of a situation, allowing yourself to get control over your inner world in order to be decisive and see things clearly in your external environment now. Because I do feel both of these cards are saying now is a time for you to see everything to become clear. With the Sun, nothing is hidden. So that's what I'm saying. It is about the communication, bringing everything out into the open, not allowing things to be hidden, not allowing any grudges or insecurities to be kept or hidden, or very much like that moon energy, that deceptive quality of the moon, the illusion, nothing is what it seems. It is about breaking that mold and making sure that everything is out in the open in order to overcome this energy. Taking a step back before you engage with this kind of energy. Yeah, because we have how when things are magnified, you know, that negativity can just control us. This is when we can't get perspective on situations, when we allow our inner world to be completely consumed with negativity, whether it's mental negativity, emotions, whatever it is. The swords are generally linked with mental negativity, and this is Mars in Gemini. This is when the great communicator can't get perspective, because there's just too much dominating, there's mental blocks, there's lack of perspective, all of this kind of energy. And this is magnified. This is an illusion card as well, the Nine of Swords. You know, the night, you know, when everything seems magnified anyway, this is where our negativity gets on top of us and really consumes us, breaks our routine, breaks our sleep. And it is about realizing that now. It's about reaffirming your foundation in your relationships, your foundation in your career, your foundation in your money, your home, your friends. Whatever this is, the Emperor is about somebody who is expanding his empire. He's building his empire from a place of having a solid foundation that he has built, because it comes from within him. He channels his Mars energy in a constructive way to literally construct, to build empires, to expand, to grow. So I do feel for some of you, It is very much about any negativities that can be destructive this month. It is looking for ways, getting greater perspective, stepping back, seeing truths of situations, seeing how things can be so blown out of proportion so quickly to the point where this could happen. Channel your power. Don't allow your emotions to get on top of you. Don't allow negativities to cloud your judgment now. It is about the power of Earth, staying grounded, that Capricorn energy, that Saturnian energy. This is the power of Earth. It involves Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It is about being grounded, being focused, being methodical, looking at the detail in the cold light of day. And understanding, absolutely understanding where you're spending your time and effort, being patient, being methodical, as all Capricorns are, as that Saturnian energy is. Working to achieve. This is very much new beginnings, new starts for some of you. New opportunities that might be presenting themselves. Maybe some good news as well could be on the horizon as well. But it is allowing yourself to continue to be grounded with this energy. Understand and value the things in your life. Value yourself, but also value the people around you that give you foundation as well. That is the Ace of Pentacles too. Or that can bring foundation to your life. So we have the moon in Sagittarius and we have the Four of Pentacles. And this, for me, the Four of Pentacles is an interesting one. It is where this person has got to a level of success and they can feel a bit stagnated now because they are holding on too tight to things and not releasing, not letting go. And this moon is all about releasing the things that you've been holding on to in order to bring something to a close. And I do feel for some of you with two aces in this reading, two new beginnings, there is big releasing to fresh starts now, to turning the page. And you're so close to making that happen. It is just another step. So don't allow this energy, this moon energy, to deceive you, to stop you in your tracks in any way. This is the Sagittarius, the great adventurer. This is about being open to adventures. We have Capricorn in Jupiter. This is all about expansion, growth, good things happening in our lives, certainly in terms of money and career. Don't allow yourself, don't hold yourself back, with both of these energies. There's fear, there is doubt, there is uncertainty that holds both of these people back now. And it is about allowing yourself to push yourself forward, because in a measured approach, because change is closer than you think, success is closer than you think. But I think it's staying focused to the path that is before you. Allowing yourself to go with the flow, that Sagittarius energy is really mutable. And Gemini is a mutable sign. So it is just allowing yourself to get great perspective. Keep open communication in order to move forward. So I'm going to pull the final card for the reading. It is a fairy card, but hey, I do like the fairy cards. Oh, there we are. It flung across the table. Yeah. That the Saturnian energy is asking you for deep transformation, certainly conjunct with Pluto. By the decisions that you make, by the things that you work on, by where you focus your time and effort and energy now on things that are of value to you, things that will bring great value. That can be relationships, certainly with the energy of Venus, can also be to do with money and career in particular as well. But whatever this is about setting realistic expectations on yourself, We speak about this a lot with that Capricorn energy in Jupiter. It is about not allowing your emotions or mental negativity to cloud your judgment now, to hold you back. It is about being grounded and keeping the communication lines open in order to be successful. Now, we have prepare yourself for income in abundance, release any mental blocks you may have. Yep. There we are. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everybody, yeah. And I just feel for some of you, it is, you know, there are good things about the Saturnian energy, and it is understanding how to dance with that devil. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful full moon for you. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.